What is up? What's going on, guys? How are you? How you living today? Are you doing good? I feel like I'm always coming on here and I'm licking my lips. My lips are dry, but that's because when I get ready to record for y'all, imagine if I was doing something when I record for us, because I'm recording for us all here, this entertainment, alchemy I am sharing with you all. I be getting instances and I get the urges and I'm just like, oh shit, okay, guess it's time to record now. The camera's on. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, guys? It's season left, SENLUB, that's who I be, and welcome to another season lifestyle episode. Look, the Money Healing Monologues is coming, and actually, this segment right here is going to be some business maintenance, actually. This starting segment here, before I get to the rest of the video, we're going to do some business maintenance, because I did so many different updates over the past month. Shifting and just, as I usually do, metamorphosizing. But I'm always who I be, season love, SENLUV, okay, you know me. As you can probably see, this year hasn't been too much about music as a whole. I know we would have loved to see, I get visions of it all the time, guys. I get visions of it all the time. Some fire, amazing, high quality music visuals. But that's not what this year's about. That's not what these past cycles have been about for me. In if I'm being like realistic, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that I wouldn't have been able to pull together the resources in order to do it. However, my pace is my pace. Especially within this realm right here, there's just some things that I fuck with, and there's just some things that I don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? There's some things that I'm willing to do, and there's other things that I'm not willing to do. I'm a sovereign being. You know who I be. Okay. Season love as the end. Like, do I have to keep, like, come on now. Come on. Season love. It speaks for itself. And I am just also a part of the business maintenance, music business maintenance, I would say. I'm not willing to compromise myself. So anybody that's watching, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that has seen any part of my journey, I don't know where you're at within the season love saga, you know what I'm saying? But I have a ridiculous amount of content, a large digital footprint, at my quote unquote young ass age, you know what I'm saying? If I haven't made it obvious that I've been here before, let me make it obvious to you niggas that we here and we active and we're live, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to my collaborations and my connections, yeah, I am so serious. Like, straight face, bro. I'm so fucking serious about that shit. I'm so dead ass, girl. I'm growing and I'm healing, I'm uncovering, I'm unlocking as I go. And as that happens, I continue to shift, I continue to mold and metamorphosize. And if there's one thing I've been able to do with my digital garden is make it as fast as I please, and also curate the spaces to hold myself. That's the reason why I started making it in general, is to like I loved remembering that the other day. Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about my most recent, well, probably not my most recent now, because I've been posting on there, but like the Season Love Saga, specifically the Substack post within my publication titled Diary of a Healing Angel, which you should go lock into. But I have a post called Seasons of Me, the Season Love Saga, and it's where I, kind of like outlay my digital footprint for you guys. And via my YouTube channel, of course, here, you can go into the playlist tab and check out the many different playlists that I have and sit and watch the different seasons of me. Like, wow, I honestly amaze myself. And I had to like really like, I'm so grateful for this year. I feel like I repeat this in every video. I'm so grateful for this rest year, because I know that what I am doing is not quote unquote conventional. I knew that ever since I left high school, and I didn't get into purchase. Let that be known. My quote unquote villain origin story, or I would say business origin story, comes from me making 2 fucking films, literally. Producing 2 films in high school. I'm saying, with the people I knew around me, and submitting that to purchase and not getting the purchase for directing. I don't know. That really set me off, because I know who I be and I know the talent that I have. That's where it started. That's when I started investing in my YouTube channel and really going in all on the SEO and shit like that. Like them past videos, bro, the SEO on them shits down to the thumbnails, bro. I was getting it real specific, like, because I'm like, bitch, you know what? I'm gonna make my own content. I'm gonna make my own stuff. And that's just really how it was, you know? And then, you know, I learned more about music and doing music all by myself. And there's a fucking fly in here, of course, obviously, because there's somebody in my fucking business. I almost had you. Don't come back, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Get a life, bro. Get a life. Get a life. Because you might lose yours in here. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can't even gas you. Oh my gosh. Anyways. And we talking to the ethers with that. It's not just about the fly. If you know, you know. If you see, you see. Where was I at? Right, I was talking about music business within this business maintenance segment. It's very evident how sovereign I am, how sovereign I choose to be, and how freely I allow myself to speak on my platforms and my various segments. And that leads me to just my overall platforms. My center is now my Substack. So you'll see that I changed all my season love and season life pages. I changed my bio to my Substack, and on my Substack you can find stuff about my music. You can find like my publication, Diary of a Healing Angel. You can find the money healing monologues. You can find stuff about my filmmaking. You can find a whole bunch of, you can find all my everything via my Substack, okay? If you ever want to know something about Season Love, well, you could just always type in Season Love on Google as well, because that is also helpful, because a whole bunch of stuff will pop up about me. Specifically my bio link. My bio link will always have my 3 main links in there: music, film, and life. I won't be using that as like my go-to link anymore, but if you do like look me up, or anybody does look me up, or trying to find my links, you type in Season Love, you'll see the bio link, and you'll see my 3 links: my Substack link, my direct link to my music reel, and the direct link to my film reel, which I have to update. Oh my gosh, I have to update that. But yeah, that's the update on myself, and just my overall links and connecting with me. You'll also be able to find surveys, and I suggest that you sign up to that email list, because you'll get notifications from all the different segments that I have, and it'll always be titled like the Money Healing Monologues. I have a new segment called the Matrix Mythologies, which is really beautiful. It's gonna be like a short eulogy, though. Is that the right word? Eulogy? It's gonna be short, though. The Matrix Mythologies is a written transcript series. But you know, you'll get from the Diary of a Healing Angel, and I'll most likely make one like sections for my music and my film as well, so that you guys can know exactly when I'm talking about, like, okay, this is about the project, or like this is about something else that I'm doing, because I have other things that are in development right now as well too. Y'all know I'm a multifaceted girl. But moving into like more get big stuff, I would say that the website is down right now. theepicuniverse.org, it is down right now. You know, I got a lot of digital real estate. And honestly, I am looking for stable and infinite business partners. Like, that's just me being real, you know? Like, I have a lot of love to give, and my love deserves to be held. It deserves to be nurtured just as I nurture my tribe, you know? So anybody I know that is in connection with me, or has been in connection with me, or just lives vicariously through a connection with me here, right? Or through my music. I know that we all feel the value. I feel the value with every breath that I take, and that's why I treat others the way that I treat them, because everybody else is inherently valuable as well. But you know, we weren't programmed to always think that, right? We're overcoming the intricacies of our individual programming that has blocked our archetypal intelligence, okay? And that's all that you're seeing here is me allowing my archetypal intelligence to be unlocked. There's nothing like me. This is me, but at the same time, I am everything. Everything is me. You know, so I'm an aspect of you. Feel me? And that's why your archetypal intelligence and unlocking that is so important, because you're a key. We're all keys to each other, to unlocking each other. Okay? So the more that you unlock yourself, the more that I'll be able to unlock myself. The more that I unlock myself, the more that you'll be able to unlock yourself. And we all just unlocking, upgrading, and ascending in this bitch. That's all we doing, bro. That's all we're doing. Have I not made that abundantly clear? And that's why I be feeling like I gotta, like, hold on, but bitch, like, I'm not forgetting shit. I'm remembering all of this. All of this is written in the cosmic records. Okay, they be trying to erase history and shit, erase and all that, and be putting people in those own loops. Got niggas thinking that that's their idea to, like, oh, just forget about it. Oh, what was that again? I don't remember. Y'all can stay in the loops if y'all want to, but me and the infinite tribe, nah. We soared away in perfect timing, aligning, leaving a trace of love to remind them the vibe is peace. Fucking me, what you need from me. Energy, your sacred frequency. I'm talking ease. Fuck your Jesus, peace. God is me in everything. Purity is all we need to be. Oh, why? Is this your first time here? Hopefully this is not your first time here. Maybe it is. And if it is, homes to you, man. If it's not, sup, dog? How you feeling? You living? You doing good, bro? How you doing? Comment down below. And I'm so serious when I say come. You know, that's something that really, like, irks me, because I know you guys are watching, and that's why it's like a gaslighting cycle, because it's like, I know you niggas is watching, but it's like, y'all don't be wanting to comment. Are you scared of me or something? What is it, bro? See, monitoring ass fucking spirits. We see y'all. I want y'all to know that, right? And we unlocking, dog. Okay, we're unlocking. At least like the video. If you can't like the video, you're being such a hater right now, bro. Like, like, you being such a, like, the haterade is just so, like, you're not gonna like the video, you're not gonna comment, you're not gonna share it to somebody that you love, or that you relatively, like, associate with, because you think that this will make them, like, happy or something, or, like, enlighten them or some shit. I don't know, make them feel, like, seen. I don't know. It's up to you. I don't know who you are, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I do know who you are because you're me, but it's also like, what's your archetype? You see your mine, you watching mine, and apparently you be watching it so much, but you don't be interacting, commenting down below. Thank you to the ones that do. I appreciate that. But shit, maybe you got some catching up to do. Maybe you have some seasons to watch. You know, and while you're back there, while you're there, make sure you like and comment all of those videos as well. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't be a ghost, is what I'm saying. Okay? Don't be a monitoring spirit. is what I'm trying to tell you guys, all right? Get Baked, the website is down. However, the link to get the magazine is there. And the link to book services is there as well. And the link to get you some stickers, which are so fucking cute. I gotta wait, no, I have a video already that I'm gonna post. They're so they're so cute. Oh my gosh, they're so cute, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, makes me so happy. Oh, I gotta pee now. Oh my gosh, hold on. All right, I'm back. Yeah, the page for Get Baked, at least the getbakedoniverse.org, is down right now. It is not. Well, let's not say down. It's up in the ether right now. It's archived. To bring some centeredness to the entity itself, because she has metamorphed into so many different amazing. She's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's expanded into an amazing omniverse, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud of how far I've come, and I'm so proud of how focused I remained, because it's only set up a foundation for where I knew and where I know I am already. Like, I feel like I could feel what Get Baked was before I could explain it, and that's what kept me so focused on like my entrepreneurship, because I don't like which you'll probably notice about me, I don't like being confused or not, I guess, not being able to figure something out. And I feel like early in my business journey, like 2021, 2022, I was trying to figure out why it felt like there was such a gap between who I am and how I wanted to conduct my business, right? How I know it should flow, and how this society tells us that it should flow. And the continuous battle of like anchoring the frequency that I know that I want to anchor versus like being literally like continuously spiritually attacked, because that that awakening is being continuously halted. I feel like that scientist in me back then was just so like, but why though? Why? This shit does not have to fucking be this way. You know what I mean? And I think that through that hyper focus, I would call it, because I feel like that's what it is. And when you're like choosing this route of loving information, bro, like I just, my partner helped me see that infinity. Like, we love information. We have such long conversations, and anyone that like I feel like truly resonates with my heart, like Yasi, like we have such long conversations, long text threads. And I think that anybody that has ever resonated with me in that form where we've had like long conversations, it's a beautiful testament to the just how much I value the intricacies of this experience. Like, information is so fluid, it isn't finite, it's infinite. It is us, we are the information, and I think that the more and more patience that we grow with ourselves, this realm, and also the information around us, the more clarity that we will be granted as individuals and as entire communities. And I love reconnaissance. I love holding myself accountable. And that's why I love creating the spaces that I create, because I can tell that this is actually what individuals crave, to be seen and held in these ways that are soft enough for them to overcome the very things that they were traumatized to become. It's not about fault. It's not about right or wrong. It's about effectiveness. It's about loving yourself enough to do what it takes to ascend from where you're currently existing. And that comes with accepting that where you're existing right now is not the most ideal. I understand it's triggering because you think you have it all together and you want to keep, no, I got it. I understand. No, I got it. No, I got it. It's like a little kid. We never really learn how to stop being those little kids that, mine. No, I gotta do it this way. That's something that I ask in like my shadow work, my inner child reconnaissance sessions. Like, what kind of toy did your inner child like to play with? Like, what was your toy? Mine was the cash register. I like to make games. That's really my thing. Like, I used to like make cards and stuff for me and my siblings to play, or like make up different like games with like the paper and stuff like that. Or the cash register was one of them, and I had everybody up in a line. You know what I'm saying? What you want? That'll be da 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 da. No, seriously. No, seriously though. And I feel like I've had so many connections where I'm hearing like imagined safety in like a more deteriorating kind of lens given, trauma, a lot of like the initial connections that I had, I feel like in high school, even like coming out of high school a little bit, was very rooted in what the ego and what that like sense of self really craved and desired, and also learned from trauma and upbringing in trauma, right? And I don't like there's this aspect that be coming up that be like trying to say, well, you didn't go through nothing that bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure everybody can relate to that. I feel like I'm hearing that's like a collective thing of like, just, how do you say it? Like glossing over, the intricacies of your trauma because it wasn't that bad, quote unquote. Oh, you didn't go through worse than me. And that's a generational thing. And you got to see when it gets embedded in you. It doesn't just start automatically coming up when you like get older and shit, bro. Like, no, however old you are right now, you can be 15, 23 like me. No, girl, that shit started getting embedded the moment you started hearing it. So that's why patience is very important, because it's more like, what's the shit that you're subconsciously perpetuating? Glossing over your traumas because what? Oh, it's not as bad as other people's trauma, or as bad as what other people are going through. So you pity yourself and those other people, and you, fuck your pity. I don't want your pity. Don't you ever in your life pity me. I collapse that shit. I actually have projection barriers up to send that shit right back to y'all, okay? I don't want your fucking pity. That's not what this shit is about, bro. And the quicker we get out of that line of programming, the more that we can honor ourselves and up our fucking quality and our value. We can up our quality because we know our value now. Understand what I'm saying? This realm is just the matrix, the phantom that is trying to be like perpetuated over and over again through your subconscious habits. Bro, where that's the shit that we're fighting every fucking day, the neglect. And I say fighting lightly because it's really light work. Literal light work. Because we over here slaying the darkness and shit, like what's done in the dark must come to light. And that, you can feel the continuity in my being. It's nothing that ever needed to be over explained. And I'm so grateful that I am grounded in that now. I'm so grateful that I took the time to be patient, and I didn't just like hit the ground running, quote unquote, pulling up my bootstraps with my fucking music and shit, because I know my music is good. I know the kind of visuals that my music deserves, okay? oh shit. And when we pop out, we pop out. Y'all already feel it. Y'all know it. I'm hella patient. No, I collapsed that. I am omni-patient. Okay? And we are reprogramming with every breath that we take. And any industry professional, anybody that wants to fund this movement, I'm not saying you gotta fully understand the totality of what I be talking about and shit like that, because obviously I'm at a certain intelligence level and I'm just at a certain frequency, you know, that you may not be privy to, which is okay. Again, about accepting that shit. You may have some shadow work to do. And accepting that is a very big part of working with me, of being within my energy. And that goes for anybody. I don't care where you are in the industry. I don't know what avenue people be thinking about coming to interact with me, you know, but apparently I'm intimidating. I'm not gonna eat you up or nothing. It's just like eat you up as in like be mean. Like I'm not y'all know I'm not mean. You know, I'm just real. And real may feel mean to people that are not privy or just like traumatized in specific ways. Me being like me being one, like, bro, like people start screaming and shit. Oh, a part of me be clocking out. Oh my gosh, I'm like training myself like through this period, this rest period. Like that's something that I've been like really like grounding. You know, not being afraid of people's reactions, not being afraid of big reactions and people screaming at me, and you know, like, nah, I'm getting hella grounded. See, I keep saying that shit. I am getting omni-grounded within my presence. You know, and it takes some time. See, you're seeing it happen in real time too. Like, even when I was calling myself a spiritual lifestyle coach and a money healer, like, y'all know these are just fucking titles, bro. Y'all know that these are literally just like names that we all made up in order to make sense of shit. And at that time, in order for y'all to make sense of like what I'm doing, like, nah, I am actually healing the concept of money right now, bro. Like, I'm giving y'all solutions on how to look at money more effectively and allow these things to flow into our community more strategically, you feel me, and fluidly and effectively. You know, like a spiritual lifestyle coach, because I am running alongside you on this journey of cultivating a lifestyle surrounding our spirit, our soul, our source center. You feel me? Like, I was never confused, and I feel like the more that I allowed myself to express, the more clarity that I got, and that's why I kept doing it. That's why I keep doing it. And I think like I said, the growth is evident, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. I don't need a million quadrillion followers to feel validated within the art that I have created, bro. That's a projection that the society be trying to make up, that I would really appreciate for my viewers to not project onto me, okay? I don't need your pity. I am in a beautiful space in my life right now. I don't give a fuck about age. I don't give a fuck about holidays. I don't believe in those shits, if you want to paint it as that, but it's more like I don't perpetuate those matrices. It's more like I don't perpetuate those matrices in my lifestyle. So when you hear a seasoned lifestyle, it's a sovereign lifestyle, okay? It's a lifestyle outside of the system that they have programmed you to need, okay? Somebody could catch that, please. And I can feel the frequency shift as well here on my channel, and it's still a seasoned lifestyle, and I just feel a new season coming, you know. I don't know what it is. It's just like, I do know what it is. It's me, the season of me. You know, everything is me, but like season love specifically. Ooh, she about to hit the realm with some shit. The Infinite Tribe, Camp Infinite, the Get Big Omniverse, the Ascension Matrix, Out of Pocket Pictures. Oh my God. Source Empires. Please, we about to hit y'all with some shit. I'm not even gonna lie. If y'all haven't been feeling them already to your shadows, hey, all I gotta say is start ascending from now. How about that? Let's start shedding these layers from now. Okay? But yeah, I think that wraps up my business maintenance. Let me think. Oh. The Out of Pocket Pictures website has been updated. So you can go to that site, outofpocketpictures.com, and you can look at that site, because by the time that you're watching this, our services are up. Okay? So my editing services, the team's crew assembly services, we got what you need, photo editing services, we got event photography and videography services. What else? Yeah. And oh yeah, some of our work is up there. Some of the work that we have done is up there. Still gotta add the rest of the things and also create more, because we're creating more. But yeah, facts. Oh yeah, also for the Get Baked Omniverse, we're building a new Instagram for Get Baked Reflections specifically. So like, I just feel like the energy on the Get Baked Omniverse page, there's like a threshold that we haven't broken yet for some reason, and I feel like it's because of the whatever bans and stuff they have on that account at this point, the Instagram specifically. But the TikTok is doing pretty good in terms of growth. I just need to, we need to post on there more. And that's really what I'm going to be focusing on, is our content and, the Camp Infinite Patreon and monetizing my content. So the Get Baked Sessions Season 1 that used to be up publicly on this channel is now available on the Camp Infinite Patreon.